Hey everyone, and welcome. Are you ready to question everything you thought you knew? Today, we're diving into some truly mind-blowing science facts. These aren't just trivia. They're ideas that can fundamentally change your perspective on reality, the universe, and even yourself. So buckle up, because your brain is about to get a serious workout. We're going on a journey from the incredibly vast to the astonishingly small, uncovering truths that sound more like science fiction than reality. Let's get started. First up, let's talk about scale. You know the stars in the night sky? Our Milky Way galaxy alone is estimated to have between 100 to 400 billion stars. That's an immense number, almost impossible to truly grasp. Now, try to imagine all the beaches on Earth. Scientists estimate there are more stars in the observable universe than there are grains of sand on all the beaches on our entire planet. Think about that next time you're at the coast. Every tiny grain, a potential sun. The sheer scale is humbling. It makes you realize how tiny our corner of the cosmos really is, and how much is still out there, waiting to be discovered. It's a universe of almost infinite possibilities. Okay, let's zoom in, way in, to the atoms that make up everything around us, including you. What if I told you that all the solid matter you see is actually almost entirely empty space? It's true. An atom consists of a tiny, dense nucleus, surrounded by a cloud of electrons. The distance between the nucleus and the electrons is proportionally vast. If the nucleus were the size of a marble, the electrons would be miles away. So, the chair you're sitting on, the device you're watching this on, even your own body, it's all overwhelmingly nothingness. What we perceive as solid is mostly the interaction of electromagnetic forces. Wild, right? Now, let's bend our minds around time. We experience time as a constant, linear flow. But Einstein's theory of relativity showed us that time is not absolute. It's relative and can be warped by gravity and speed. This is called time dilation. The stronger the gravity, or the faster you move through space, the slower time passes for you compared to someone in a weaker gravitational field or moving slower. It's a tiny effect in our daily lives, but measurable. GPS satellites, for example, have to account for time dilation. Their clocks run slightly faster in orbit than clocks on Earth. Without adjustments, GPS systems would become inaccurate by several kilometers each day. Time isn't as straightforward as we think. Let's bring it closer to home, inside your own body. Did you know you're not just you? You're an entire ecosystem. The human body is home to trillions of microorganisms, including bacteria, viruses, and fungi. In fact, bacterial cells in and on your body are estimated to outnumber your own human cells, perhaps by as much as 10 to 1. This collection of microbes is called your microbiome, and it plays a crucial role in your health, from digestion to immunity. So, you're less an individual and more of a walking, talking superorganism. These tiny passengers are essential for our survival. It redefines what it means to be human, doesn't it? Back to the cosmos for our next fact, and this one is about density. Imagine something so dense that a teaspoon of it would weigh billions of tons on Earth. I'm talking about neutron stars. Neutron stars are the collapsed cores of massive stars after a supernova. They are incredibly small, maybe only 20 kilometers in diameter, but pack more mass than our sun into that tiny space. The gravitational pull is so intense that it crushes protons and electrons together to form neutrons. A thimbleful of neutron star material would outweigh Mount Everest many times over. Its matter compressed to an almost unimaginable degree. For our final mind-altering fact, let's consider our origins. Where did the atoms that make you up come from? The answer is poetic and profound. We are made of stardust. Literally. Most of the elements heavier than hydrogen and helium, including the carbon in your cells, the oxygen you breathe, and the iron in your blood were forged in the hearts of stars billions of years ago. These stars lived, died, and exploded in massive supernovas, scattering these newly created elements across the galaxy. Eventually, these elements clumped together to form new stars, planets, and ultimately, life. You are a child of the cosmos. So, there you have it. From the vast emptiness of atoms to the incredible density of neutron stars and the cosmic origins of our very being. Science constantly reveals a universe far stranger and more wonderful than we can often imagine. Hopefully, these facts have given you a new lens through which to see the world. A sense of awe, perhaps, or a spark of curiosity to learn even more. The universe is full of mysteries waiting to be unraveled. What science fact blows your mind the most? Let me know in the comments below. And if you enjoyed this journey through the wonders of science, don't forget to like this video, subscribe for more, and hit that notification bell. Thanks for watching.